still there. They do just lock it in instantly, and it makes a lot of sense. I mean, you're looking for the aggression in bot lane. You're looking for these engages. You now have engaged. Also, once we get to the mid game, if we get into any turn scenarios on things like Baron or Dragon, Leona being able to start that up. And yeah, I think RNG's comp makes a lot of sense. Front to back team fighting, you have been there, able to cause some chaos on the back line, which there isn't really much of.
As you debut in the LPL.
And now we're going to see if they are able to capitalize on Bin.
Well, that exhaust coming in handy. Tien going to run him down. Bin not even going to use Summoner. And Wayward, big old welcome with first blood over to TES.
I mean,
really good Mexican. What? Don't say anything like Chile. I've been to Chili's, dude. That thing is that sucks. I'm sorry. That's so bad. I don't know if you're gonna say that.
No. As someone who lives decently close to Mexico, the fact that you call Chili's a like Mexican restaurant is just hilarious.
What is it?
That is great.
Is it like fast food?
Great. No, it's. I mean, I just consider it like an American bar food. But hey,
Tien's back.
Bin might be bar food for Tien.
Remember, Bin doesn't have flash. As the ultimate comes through, Tien might actually get executed. The ignite down. Bin takes him in a 1v2. Wayward now standing there only at level 5. Bin against the turret, trying to dodge the snip, but Wayward gets the return. 2-0 Gwen, but Bin still style up in this top lane.
Right?
I believe so. That turret's lost an arm, so feels quite nice. Being actually flashing forward. Wow, that all in, but the crash down comes through. It's lightning, but Jaculov gets blown apart. Tristana for the win is now for Wei. It's Tien versus him, and you can see right in range. Wei not even going to ulti. Plays the game of chicken through here, but now Xiaohu's in. Tien! No, regret, but he goes in, he gets it anyway. He's going around Xiaohu, dodging away. Tien! Look at the fancy feet, jumps back in. Xiaohu gets the trade, but Knight wants to re-engage. We're playing games of chicken all over the rift. Even risk it, and for TES, they just back off.
It's the right choice, right? Even Bin has Speaky up the top side. Just would be a very rough fight for them as Mark gets caught.
Hi, Mark. Flash away. Instantly, Mark regretting walking near the brush. That's a free summoner. And for Tien walking down as well. He wants to go in the heroic charge right up to Ming against the wall. Gala's out of there with the rocket jumpers. Engaged from Knight. He's stolen away the Corky L2 as they're looking for another. Over the wall. Wei won't be hit. He's already used the Crescent Slash. And the skirmishing that they wanted to do is coming into fruition. You did talk about how they want to be gung-ho. RNG trying to match that with tempo right now and get some gold back themselves though.
Oh, and they're going to be able to get a pretty good chunk of damage on this. They do have Tristana, who pushes turrets incredibly fast.
Yeah.
Jaculov at least will be able to push them off at the end with the fact that both Tien and
Bin continues pressure out, but top.
Oh, here we go.
Make a dive on top of Gala. No summoners up to a rocket jump. He buster shots them out, but now needs some explosive charge. Jaculov under turret. Oh my god, it's the usual. Tien now in a bit of trouble from Xiao, who keeps poking him down. Ming on the way. Is it Ming on the top side? It's a dive from Ben. Cleanly does it, dude. That's a world finalist diff up in that top lane.
Yeah, we didn't even get to see how it was done. Like you said, I mean, Bin world finalists, we keep harping on that, but Wayward is a new player. Wayward has played some Demacy Cup, mostly played LPL.
Better played on Tien.
This doesn't stop!
Yeah, it doesn't. Ming goes on in. The ultimate, the onslaught of shadows right on top of Xiao. Doesn't do anything, but Ming now getting low. Tien wants to run him down with a rampage. Dredge line and Knight's here with the abscond of Duck.
And look at Ming. Ming's laughing his face off. Yeah. What is going on?
I don't think anyone knows, dude. There's a TP at the top lane.
Dive. Everyone needs to go in. So if you can find opportunities where Tien, who is 3-2-3 right now, already has the turbo chem tank, if he gets onto Xiaohu or Gala and sets up for Knight to be able to follow up, you find that initial pick, bam, you could probably win that team fight. If that initial burst doesn't...
Team Dragon being down on the bottom side. Wei just going to set it up for RNG. And Lyric, now we have a big condition. I mean, that's 2 dragons picked up in 15 minutes from RNG. As Knight's taken the ulti from Bid. Dredgeline doesn't connect on Mark. And Bin's not going to get engaged any further. Top Esports don't want to stop, but RNG got plans of their own in the mid lane.
Yeah, the fact that TES have committed 3 to top side and aren't able to get anything off a dive...
Brian, you're all challenger at this point, and as we see turrets trading side for side, standard practice here, Lyric. But Baron's coming up in 1 minute 30, Dragon in 2 minutes 20, and Top Esports are sending some of that vision back towards this bottom side, and I like this. Given a huge amount of setup, considering that RNG already have so many dragons. Are we just going to fight? Top Esports would do that, wouldn't they?
Oh, of course, as Wei now being the one to posture to look for the engaged Bin.
Wing, you talked about a 4-1, but within the river itself, We're already seeing that seat playing out as Knight is on the back end. Dragon started off the engage, actually there. Bin now going right on in the shuriken flip, doesn't connect, and for RNG, they're backing off of this Dragon. Top Esports have priority, but it's stolen by Waste. Sole point acquired as Gala goes on in, gets a reset as well. Exhausted, but down he goes. Jackulov has already pulled the lightning crash out, and movement speed begins. Look at this little mosquito in the night. Buzz around your ear. Top Esports have 4 members alive. They've taken 3 lives. For that Dragon, Top Esports open 2 versus 4. It relies on Bin as well. Xiaohu wants to poke them down with the blue buff available. Won't have a chance, but at the moment, still getting low into the pit. Top Esports has to be careful. Bin going back in. He's got Knight. He'll trade it off. It is secured by the Hecarim, but for Top Esports, they're playing it risky around the bush.
Still.
Finals history.
You know what would be great? I'm sure in an interview, Jackie will watch that clip like, yeah, I have no idea what Gala was doing there. It's like, you do that every week, man.
That's like the shy being like, oh, I don't need it.
Oh, engage though.
Oh, RNG getting knocked up. It's on top of Way, but Top Esports, bit of return damage on top of Wayward. It becomes lightning to poke them down. And look at Jackie, they're still heading forward. Lightning crash available. Xiaohu has a big one. Oh, it hit Mark. There's the dredge line. It lightly doesn't connect at all. I thought it was tippy toe.
Silas all the time does go Zanya, so now instead picking up at a third. Typically would be followed up with something like a Rabadon's death cap, so maybe looking for it next is another fight.
Being caught out, that stopwatch gonna be used, but teleports as well. Solar Flare to disengage, but Jackulov's joining in the play. It's Zeri who picks that one up, and Jackulov now 2, 3, and 4. Top Esports right in front of the Dragon timer. Lyric, they've got the
time across Top Esports champion lineup.
Yeah, sneaky little devil here, isn't he? And Mark goes on in. Again, the dredge line
Gala
there, but taking away the buster shot. Knight wants to send someone packing right back onto Way with the abscond of Duct, and away he goes. Xiaohu's joined on in, though, with the Valkyrie on top of Knight. Aggressive as always. Iron Turret hasn't pulled the trigger yet. RNG, the pings are coming down from Top Esports. They're in between 2 turrets. Way spots him out with a ward, though, and suddenly the play's just done. Top Esports get the turret, they back away, and get a little hyphy over where TN was. After I saw cleared last series, Lyric, like, it's natural.
You know, one of the benefits of Top Esports losing things like Top Tower already is like, hey, we see Bin Split pushing up a top side, doesn't mean too much. As, yeah, Top Esports going to go for the Baron.
They are. TP's coming
Bin
through
trying to find a TP on the opposite side.
It's a great flank over the wall. TN's there. They want a 50-50. It is secured by Top Esports, but now looking for Bin to get in the fight as RNG. Health bars are burning down quickly. Top Esports, the skirmishing comp you talked about, Lyric, absolutely free low at this point. Jackulov has decided to crash on down, and that is going to be it in the kitchen sink against RNG. My partner loves horse riding, so I'm going to be doing that soon. Apart from that, Ming walking into face check, has to flush away. Again, watch out, Tien into the back line. The onslaught of shadows is huge as lightning crash once again. Watch out for Jackulov. Knight gets through as Wayward. It's just standing here on forward, and Jackulov right into the turret. That frontline Zeri pays for it with her life, but Tien lives strong. Wayward buying time, and RNG, the lightning, sure did crash on their head.
We were interested to see Jackulov on the Zeri die, and this is where Jackulov popped off. Is overcharged right now, consistently getting those Qs and, you know, charged up auto attacks landed.
Here we go.
And here it is, Top Esports trying to force a fight.
Yeah, but Xiaohu has a package. Lyric, Xiaohu has a package, and Top Esports know it. It lines down Knight, zones him out, but Xiaohu in the middle of 3 people. The Soul Flare stolen and used away. Xiaohu goes into GA, but Knight zoning himself out to heal with the Kingslayer, but Bin executes him. RNG are back. RNG are back in the game, and Tien knows it as Gala goes over the wall. He's got himself a rocket jump. Jumps back in. Royal never give up.
Yeah, RNG, they find a way into the fight. Top Esports going for the Baron, but not able to secure it without their star 80 carry there. Jackulov might die again.
Well, he's over the wall. At least this time he can skip over and heal up, but RNG head right back onto the Baron in this game. It ain't done. I don't know. No. I don't know who the fat lady is. That's the thing, but it just ain't done.
Yeah, I mean, for RNG, they at least should be able to equalize on the gold lead after this one. Yeah, you know, I'm just too focused on the weird builds we're seeing tonight as Knight now also has Force of Nature.
Begin.
But Mark goes in.
Backline on top of Gala. Tien wants to go on him as well, but he sends Way back instead. Everfrost in the back. Look at where Knight is. He's got the Crescent Guard himself as Mark gets low, has to get out, but Way's the jungler. He needs to survive for the Dragon fight as they go on in. Top Esports, they're so separated. Xiaohu with the package here trying to do it all, and he might just poking them down. Jackulov left in the middle of RNG, and this fight went from bad to worse. Top Esports, how are they going to lose this game?
I don't know, but RNG now
minions.
gonna start looking to push bot. They can pick.
Only Tien here without the onslaught of shadows to save them. As who's going to take it up? It is Way for now. They run on in, but Tien is just shadowing around. Mark up in 5 seconds.
It's gonna be close.
And it is. And the health bars are already blinking for Tien. On top of Ming, the solar flares there. Wants to kill the minion wave, but RNG ignoring him completely. Onto the turrets now with the Nexus exposed. Buying time, but Tien goes on down. Gala has that open Nexus, and he'll be blasting it down. Royal never give up. Reigns true in their name for game 1.
I just want to know what someone put in the LPL water today because, man, we are getting some absolutely crazy games. Last series, this series, game 1, back and forth.